morning, this is Peter from Peter Stone Jewelry. I have some pretty important information for you this morning on how you start your day. One of the key things in starting and running your business, even if it's a month old, a year old, 10 years old, for all of us, our business here is 25 years old. And one thing I've discovered is that attitude in the stores, I have gone out personally for 10 years and done store-to-store sales, seen many people. Some are really upbeat and happy, and you can see it shows in their store. They work at that. It's not always, some people are, maybe born happy and just stay happy all the time, but I think maybe that's not really the case, but they have to make a choice. And I think when we start our day, we have a business and we're going to talk with people, that we want to be at our best all day long. No matter what is going on in our life around us, we have to kind of cut it. It's a little bit like, well, I leave my personal stuff at home when I go to work. But in our case, we have our own business and we're in our store, we're meeting people all day. It's really important for us to stay upbeat no matter what's going on. It doesn't matter. The phone call I just got, it's a lot of work to hit the switch, as I call it. I got a call maybe just before someone walked in. It wasn't the most uplifting call I had in the day, but I have to switch back to the pleasant mode or a happy mode. Just hit that happy switch and leave the other thing for later, because it will always be there for you to come back to in another 30 minutes or 20 minutes after you entertain or invite your customer into your store. You set up your store, you spend a lot of time and money and effort to do this. So let's take the time to work on the real simple and spoken of often attitude. So if you have good attitude, it will reflect on the people coming in your store. In all of my travels, walking in the store, there's a level of all states with all people. And I maybe say something to someone, well, would you like to take a look at the line of jewelry and how are sales? Oh, they're not very good. And they're actually maybe somebody in the store, they're engaged in a less than positive conversation. Some may call it a negative conversation and kind of building energy that's not useful. The next customer or potential customer that walks through the door is going to feel that and sense that. So we have to, no matter, really, we should not read the newspaper and get hooked up online and news in stores and plug into people's less than useful comments. We should walk above, but we don't really need to should anything. We need to work to find a desire to do these things. Would be much more appropriate. When you live in a space of uplifted positivity, which took me many years to work into and let challenges wash off like rain on a duck, if you will, to keep the day in an uplifted, positive energy, you'll just bring more business to your store. These are truths, and these are things that if we pay attention to them, and especially if we test them and try them, we'll see a difference in our sales. Sales will increase with an increased positive attitude. Pretty simple formula. Sales increase with increased attitude. Positive attitude, that is, and not the other kind of attitude. So a good start in the day, carrying it through the day, inviting people in, talking to them. That's very important, because when we understand our customer, we build repeat customers and we build that bond. And I think many of you know this. You have repeat customers, and why do they come back? They like you. There's plenty of stores on the street, and why should they shop in your store? Because you're pleasant, and it's always a joy, a key word here, a joy to come into your store and look around. And I always suggest having something new and fresh in the store. But do you always get the people's email address or Facebook account or Twitter account? Emails, yeah, they get lost in the shuffle sometimes, but I think in a guest book, you could put a Twitter account, you could put a Facebook account, you could put a list for an email, and so you get a new product, whether it's jewelry or something else, it doesn't matter. You get images from your supplier, we supply images, and you talk a little bit about it. We'll even make graphics for you if you want it, and you post a couple of days a week. Twitter you can do every day because it moves so fast. But let people know that you have something new. Get them in your store. Keep in touch with them. Make sure they know you exist on a regular basis. It's not a waiting game. It's a proactive, hi, how are you? Come and take a look. What can we do for you? Custom design. Do you know your customers' birthdays, anniversaries, important dates, religious preferences, colors, likes or dislikes, hobbies, and their families, husbands, wives, birthdays, children's. So you can keep ahead and invite them for a special promotion. Bring them in for a glass of wine to celebrate their birthday, if that's what it is, or a smoothie. But it's about tracking your customer once they're in, or your potential customer. More importantly, your potential customer to let them know who you are, what you have, and get them sharing with you, and make it an experience, not walking into another store and total silence. Invite them to sign up and get on a mailing list. And if they don't want to get on a mailing list, a lot of people don't. They've got enough emails. Ask them for the Facebook. Can I come? Everybody wants to share their Facebook. I think it's the way people are. Organize this information. Send it out monthly in the case of emails, birthdays, review them, anniversaries. We'll, again, create you a custom email, save you time. You don't have to do any graphics. Yeah, some people, it's like, I can't make a graphic. I have a really good team here. Bam, I ask them for a graphic. 5-10 minutes later, it's done. We put your information. We'll put our jewelry on there. You can send it out. You tell us the format. Email format, Facebook format. Twitter and Facebook are about the same. And if you need any kind of copy or content, let us know. We'll put your address, your email address, or Facebook, or whatever way you would like to be contacted. But I wanted to share some important things that I think sometimes people overlook. Sometimes we take things for granted. And we have to put effort into our business, but we don't have to struggle. It's not difficult, because today, with online marketing and the tools of social media, I mean, it's amazing what you can do with the people that are loyal to you, like you, respect you, and care about your store. They'll click and share. Oh, look what I bought. You know, you can give them a picture. Would you like me to send a picture of a piece of jewelry that you just bought? In a nice gift box. Oh, look at this beautiful piece of jewelry I bought. Maybe you'll give your customer a 10% discount for posting the piece of jewelry they just bought from you on their Facebook, and letting them know how happy, if they were really happy and really liked your store, you should say, well, do you mind telling the world about that? Would you mind sharing that on Facebook? What's your email? I'll send you an image of this jewelry. And you can get 10 or 20% off of your next order. And we appreciate you appreciate our products and our store. And wouldn't you want your friends to know about that? I think this is really important. There's a lot of little things that turn into big profits and big sales. There's no need to struggle. In stores today, I don't care if you have a physical store, online store. I highly suggest if you don't have an online store, you get one. You need one today. You just have to. You can't say, oh, everybody from online stealing my business. Become an online player. Get part of that business, and that business can drive people to your store. People still want to see people. And when people only have an online store, actually I was looking at a website last night and I go, I'm checking About Us. And it was an Irish company, pretty big Irish wholesaler in Colorado. And I clicked and I looked at About Us, and there was all the terms and conditions and everything. I never saw a person, I never saw a human being anywhere other than in the marketing materials in a kilt or a skirt and any clothes or in any jewelry poses. I think it's important that people know who you are, what your store's about. Put some shots. Another person signed up in Europe, and they did a beautiful cyber image, like walk through their store. I mean, I was pulled in. It was a beautiful store. And they applied for wholesale account. I said, well, who are these people? Don't you want your customer to know who you are? Give them a reason to come to your store. Take the time, contact us. We'll give you information. We'll help you make that easy. Please contact, ask us. And most importantly, every week I will give you a video that really, by the end of the year, if you don't double your money, and you take my tips and my ideas, if you haven't doubled your money, it means you haven't done the things I'm telling you. I'm not overloading you. I'm keeping this short and to the point. Focus on your service to your customer. Focus on your marketing, emails, Facebook, Twitter. Get it out there. Get you out there. Let people know who you are. Have fun doing it, most importantly. And I'll see you next week. Thanks very much. I hope you liked some of the information I gave you. And if you did, please put some comments below and let me know some input. If you have questions, if you need solutions, or how can we help, just put it below. And if you have positive comments, put it below. If you have comments less than useful, put it below. If you have critique, we're always open for improvement to help you in the best way we can. You can also get our free book on customer service. Sorry, I don't have a copy of it, but you'll see a picture of it. The price is free. The shipping is $6.97. Anywhere in the world, we will send you that book. Also, if you already have a login and username for Peter Stone, please watch afterwards. We're going to show a step-by-step process to log in. Simple 1, 2, 3, just in case it's not clear with you. The other thing is, if you are not yet a wholesale subscriber of Peter Stone and would like to see our pricing and our exclusive lines, please also sign in at the wholesale sign-in section. We'll show you the step-by-step, 1, 2, 3 for that as well. And you can simply opt in and we'll send you a link to a form that you can fill out. We ask a lot of questions. Some people have commented, Peter, that's a lot of questions. Some people get upset. But quite frankly, I ask the questions so I can get a clear picture of who you are, because I care. And I want to make sure that I give you the best of service. And my team understands, are you a small business, a medium business, a growing business, a new business, a business been in business for 15 years with 5 stores? Everyone is unique and you have unique needs, and we're here to understand those. That way, our team is able to serve you the best way possible. Make your experience the best possible experience. We care. We're not just come to our website, click buy, you don't know who we are. We're people behind you. We're partners, and we want to help you in any way we can. We also would like to know, what would you like to see us add to our line, take away from our line? What's important to you? So please, you can sign up. If your password doesn't work, just simply go and set up a new wholesale form. It will give us current information. We'll get you up and running within generally 24 hours. If it's a weekend, it might take a little longer, but we'll get you up and running. Someone will follow up. By the way, we have a new catalog for 2016. Price is right inside the catalog. I suggest you opt in for the new catalog. We'll send it out to you. Please check your preference. PDF, form, downloadable in your computer, or a hard copy we can send to you in the mail. We have both. It's a very nice catalog. I believe it's about 36 pages. It shows all of our collections. Take a look. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.